What's in mouth for us? And I know season depression is real. It's your boy Laugh May. So we're gonna talk today. It's the first day of December, and we're doing 31 days of December, and we're gonna start off with a Zell's theory. Let's get started. Now, like I said, seasonal depression is real. We go through a lot of things, and sometimes we feel lonely. Sometimes we don't know where we are in life. Sometimes it's a struggle to understand who we are and what we are doing, what our goals are, what makes us happy, little things like that. Why are we not great? Why are we not rich? Why are we not what we deem as successful? How do we overcome that feeling of loneliness, that feeling of FOMO, fear of missing out, that the world is passing us by as we get older and we didn't achieve the things we wanted to achieve when we were younger? How do we overcome said thing? And every seasonal depression episode have this thing, and we have to consider, are we not at the end of the year where we thought we would be after we made all these claims in last January 2024? Why come the closer it gets to 2025, our goals are not met? So I get it, I understand it. I know the feeling, I know the struggle, the mindset, the mental fortitude you have to get over these said things. And I just want to say, it's okay. It's all right. It's okay to not achieve your goals. That's the craziest thing you ever heard, right? The first video you ever heard that someone actually says it's okay, didn't accomplish it. If you didn't get that job you said you was going to get, if you didn't get that car, that house that you said you was going to get this year, you didn't hit the weight goals that you said you were. The only way you should feel bad if you didn't even attempt it. But if you went out there and tried, fought, you clawed everything you had, why would you feel bad? Tried, you attempted it, did it. And the reason I'm saying that is because during the holiday season, it's this thing that we all have a feeling of, that we are less than, and you're not. You're just a human. We set our goals high so we can try to strive and achieve them. You might never climb Mount Everest, but if you climb it, the majority, we'll get them again next year. Because I'm not quitting. I'm going to continue to go after my goals. The only way you can lose and fail if you quit. Success, opposition is not failure, it's giving up. Success doesn't have a time limit on it. It's if you give up. So I'm encouraging you not to give up today. I'm encouraging you to keep going, keep being stronger, keep motivating yourself, keep getting out of bed every day, keep going, keep fighting. Because that's who we are, we're humans. And we're not going to always be perfect. We're not always going to be the greatest. We're not always going to do these things that we said we're going to do. And I want to explain to you this perspective, because you probably want to almost turn off the video because you don't want to hear somebody say you want to fail. But let me tell you a story. In my head, at this age, I was going to be rich. At this ripe age of 33. Call me out. Oh my God, he's old. I look good for my age, but still, sometimes I don't. Y'all done seen some videos. If you watch my channel, I do not look good for my age, but that's fine. Today we look good for my age. But the one thing that I understood was the goal is to change the world. But when 5 years after something happened and some guy said, you saved my life, it kind of put it in a different perspective. When you say changing lives is the goal, and people you know and your friends said you changed my life, I'm thankful for you. It kind of put life in a different perspective. Because maybe I haven't changed the world yet, but I have changed people's lives. I got people through struggles. I helped people through pain. I did my role as a human being. I help people. I change their lives. Therefore, I change their world. But Trevor, that's not the same thing. It is. If I had a stage of 1 million people and I could control all of them with just words and say the most beautiful things and convince them of certain things, would it be as effective as if I touched the lives and saved certain people's lives out of that group, made their lives better? Just like this video. Maybe it might not hit you, but it might be hitting a friend, a cousin, a family member. And maybe you can just say these words when they come up to you because they're going through this season of depression or whatever. You're like, it's okay that you didn't get it because your effort inspired me to get it. Your effort inspired somebody else that we know to get it. You see what I'm saying? You literally changed the flow of people's history. Tupac has one of my favorite quotes of all time. And it's, maybe I won't change the world, but maybe I'll change the life of the person that changes the world. If I just go out there and do what I'm supposed to do through this music. It's a similar situation to the 3 Hebrew boys in the Bible, in which they say, clear as day, maybe God won't save me, but I know because of my faith that he would. Now you like, how is that a correlation, Trevor? What does that mean? I don't get the correlation of what you're saying. Let me put it as this. Even though I know I didn't, or God didn't, I know he could. I know my words might not change the world, but it changed the life of somebody that could. Or maybe my words are changing your life and you tell somebody else about my words and they change somebody else's lives. So when I look at people like Cassinet, who does amazing things for people, he changed people's lives during this Mafia-thon, which y'all might not know who Case Cassinet is, but he's changing people's lives through the Mafia-thon, people who's been streaming and doing things and being on TikTok, and Miles Morales and things, and giving them opportunity to show themselves in different light. He changed their lives, and you don't ever know. Somebody that's watching them and didn't watch him might be inspired because they are now more motivated to do what they do. So Cassinet changed somebody's lives without indirectly changing their lives. If I can't change myself first and my attitude in this season and figure out how that I am blessed, even if I'm going through struggle, I am still blessed. It could be worse. There's people that's going through worse, and even if it's not, I could still go through worse. But I now today, December 1st, have the opportunity to change somebody else's December 2nd. If I change their December 2nd, they can change somebody else's December 3rd. And those 3 people can change somebody else's December 4th. So all of a sudden, we have a village that changes over time during the month. Then that village over the next 2 years can change a city. And then that city can change a state. That state can change the world. Shout out to my pastor's brother for that, by the way. But that's a thing that happens. So that's a little motivational. The next time you'll get a Zell theory like this, it'll probably be on Christmas, or a story about Raw 99 if I change the members to that on Christmas Day and the day after Christmas, maybe New Year. Maybe you'll get one on New Year. But you will get a video every day this month. So remember to like and subscribe on many different things. You'll get multiple videos, multiple things going on. It's not going to all be like this. For instance, tomorrow and the next day, we have 2 videos. One on our worst job experience. That will go on there. Then one on we watch Kendrick and Drake and the reaction to that. So you're going to get all kind of type of videos. If you become a member, you'll get 2 videos on how this started. And they will be there the whole month. So I do appreciate y'all for watching. I want to thank y'all. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are great. Appreciate y'all.